Hi, I'm Charles Cadell and welcome to K12Press. This is another tutorial about working with menus, and specifically working with menus that have a lot of sub-menu items underneath them. A lot of times when you're working with school districts and campuses, you all compete over the different departments or different elements of who wants and who can fit on that top level header navigation. So here we're looking at our top level navigation, and under departments you can see we have quite a few departments in this district for XYZ Academy, and you know, those vertically stacked elements, if they get too big, they get a little overwhelming on the amount of real estate they vertically take up on your web page. But on a mobile website, you also have to be really careful working with these. But when you're looking at these in particular on the home page of your campus or district website, there's a better way to display a submenu of a header navigation where it's not all just vertically stacked like this. And that's an inherent capability within all WordPress websites, but you have to know how to tweak the look using CSS. Now, let's take a look at how we do this, and it's pretty simple. So we have this departments, and we're wanting to contribute to making this a little bit of a better user experience by using the mega menu CSS attribute. So we're going to go over here and go into menus, because that's where all menus live. Go into menus, and we're going to make sure that we have the main menu selected there, and then under main menu you can see how we have all these links under departments. Well, we want these links to not just vertically stack one after another under there, so we're going to add a little bit of code here to departments. So you'll go under departments and you'll expand it, and you'll see where it says CSS classes. This is where you're going to add the mega menu class. Now, one thing is if this isn't showing up, you have to make sure you go into your screen options here at the top. So scroll to the top of the page, and you'll see at the top right here, you'll see screen options. Drop that down, and you'll see where you can tag a few different things here. You want to make sure that CSS classes is checked. So if you've checked that, then that will actually show here when you expand it. All you're going to do is add mega menu and save that menu. This automatically scales out and provides a 4-column menu when you hover over. You see now how all those list nicely. Now they stack from left to right across. And you can keep adding to these. Now remember, the bigger you add your menus, at some point it's going to add to your page load, and it's going to make things a little bit cumbersome. So you still have to police how many items you can add to individual menus, but this can actually make it to where you can add a lot more to that top level navigation of your website. Now this looks great, and that's because I'm using the XYZ Academy theme here, and that theme, which is available to you guys, already has the CSS and the child theme applied to be able to edit this. But if you don't have certain things edited here, there are certain aspects that you can edit within the module for the menu. So we'll take a quick look at that. We'll go into Enable Visual Builder, and we're going to highlight over this green top header area where you can see the green highlight here. We're going to click into that. So once you've clicked the green part, you'll see that it actually now lets you edit the home template. So we're going to this header template here, and we're going to hover over the menu, and we're going to click module settings. So this is where we can see all that. That sub menu, drop down menu, you can set the color and all that, and that's actually what's showing within that mega menu drop down. But you can go over here to advanced and go into custom CSS and module elements. And in here you can edit for the drop down menu different things. You might want the bottom corners to kind of show that rounded area. So when you see here at the bottom corner you have the rounded areas. Well, that's set by these border radius CSS here. You can set the padding for all the drop down links. Now this is taking place whether you're using the mega menu CSS class or not. This is any drop down on that header navigation, but it inherits that within the mega menu. But there's other things that you can set. Like if you find that this sets too far to the left or right, you can actually set that itself. But what I do is I give it an extra class, header menu. And within this theme that we're using, or this template that we're using, header-menu is already defined within the K12Press child theme. So it already takes that mega menu look and kind of evens it up and centers it in and makes it look right. You see how we have this defined as a little drop down? We can add a little drop shadow to it to make it kind of pop out a little bit from the page. But you can make it to where this whole page expands to where it's relative to the page. So it looks like when you click on this, more menus are available underneath here. That's a great effect. Well, you would have to add the CSS into your, either on the menu itself or into your child theme to be able to make that happen. Those are a menu package of CSS elements that are available for download at K12Press, or if you've downloaded any themes, they have that code already established, or within the K12Press child theme. So you have the ability to select a few different items of this to be able to show, but for the main important way to access this, you have to go into that menu and you have to just add the simple CSS class to the drop down that you want to add it to, mega-menu, and this will allow the 4-column layout. You can change that with CSS, but it allows that long vertically stacked menu to be much more accessible and visible. I hope this helps. Again, like and subscribe K12Press Solutions on YouTube. If you're working on a school district website or a school campus website and you're utilizing WordPress, this will be a wealth of information for you. Thank you and have a great day.